Hello and welcome to the Hickory Hustle with me, Cassie Papademetrio. Today we're talking about door knocking foreclosures, and I have two here in Castle Rock, Colorado. One I can't get a hold of because I don't have a phone number, and then the second I have spoken with the husband. It's actually a divorcee situation, and we've come up with plans. So first, to talk about the gentleman in which I'm door knocking because I don't have a phone number. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to stop by his property and in hopes I will catch him. And if I don't catch him, I have a sorry, we missed you notification. So this allows me to at least leave something at the property saying that I have a package for you and I would like to connect. So one, hopefully he calls me and I get a phone number. And then two, hopefully we can talk about his situation. Otherwise, my goal is to actually reach him and connect and provide him with this handy dandy, fed up with your situation, buy your time. Here are 10 options that you have to save your home. Ideally, that's the situation I want. I want to connect with him at the property. I want to give him this packet. I want to be able to help him get out of the foreclosure process. He actually just received his notice of demand the 5th of January. So unfortunately, right after the new year, but he is aware that he hasn't been making his payments. So this is the process. But my hope is that I can connect with him and I can help him through this process and build a relationship. So I am here at the first property and I will let you know how it goes. So see you here in a moment. Okay, so unfortunately, he did not answer the door. So I was not able to leave the packet, but I certainly left my sorry, we missed you. So simply all I do is I fill out the date, the time. I don't put a sender. I pre-check that I have a parcel for delivery, and then I leave their name and the address. And my hope is that he calls me so that I at least have his phone number and ultimately I get to talk to him and help him through the foreclosure process. So we are on to number two. And typically, if I'm driving for dollars, I'll stack multiple people together. But I happen to be in an area where there are only two people. And so those are the two that I'm going to focus on today. So my second one is up next. It's a little bit across town. And all I'm going to do is be leaving a let me list your property. And so this situation has a husband and wife. They divorced the end of last year. He moved out of state, lost his job, and now his house is in foreclosure. And unfortunately for her, she doesn't want to move out. But the best situation in this case is the husband who has the mortgage in his name is willing to sell the property. I just got to get her on board. So he and I decided that the best option is not for him to give me her contact information. He's done that once, it didn't go well, and that was with another investor. So my approach, lucky me, because I'm both an investor and a real estate agent, is that I can pitch the real estate agent and listing the property. So what I've done is I've created a flyer with their property and other comps that have recently sold in the area, and I put list with me. I've put that information on the front. On the back, I've put why they should list with me and what value I will bring to them. So hopefully the idea is she gets this flyer and she reaches out and is open to a conversation about listing the property. Because unfortunately, their auction date is in March. And if she does nothing, they're going to lose the house and they're going to lose all the equity in that property. So the reason that the foreclosure process isn't necessarily ideal for them, there are two reasons. So reason number one is our auction date is the beginning of March. So we're approaching our time limit. Yes, there is plenty of time because you can take action up to the last second possible, but also they have already received a loan modification. And what happened is they've defaulted on that loan modification. And I will go over all the options. So there are 10 different options when somebody's in foreclosure, and I will go over those in another training video. But they're in the loan modification, and during that loan modification they've defaulted. So the likelihood is that the mortgage company isn't willing to work with them anymore, and they plan on foreclosing on the property. So the best plan of action is to get this property listed. So I'm leaving the flyer, simply that, and the hope is that she gives me a call. So stay tuned, like, comment, let me know what else you want to hear about the foreclosure process and what my tips and tricks to reaching out to these people are. I'll see you guys next time. Take care. Bye.